Dozens of residents signed a petition in hopes of stopping a research facility from being built near a Richardson neighborhood. The facility would be built at Lennox's headquarters north of Campbell Road and west of Waterview Parkway. Fox 4's Lori Brown live in Richardson with the story. Lori.
Clarice, right now the Lennox headquarters is zoned for office use, but the Richardson City Council will soon decide if it should be rezoned to allow for the testing of commercial HVAC units.
And it's totally inappropriate for this very dense residential neighborhood. We are surrounded on every single side.
The Lennox International headquarters in Richardson sits in the middle of homes to the north, west, and east.
Right now it's beautiful lake there. We all go, as you said, a lot of walkers around.
People who live next door are not happy about the proposed zoning change from office use to research and development. Ellen Baskind is the owner of Parkside Townhomes.
It's an unwelcome intrusion into a dense residential neighborhood.
Tomer Lancree is a homeowner in University Place. The proposed building would be just behind his backyard. And while it is a one-story building, that one story would be as tall as 3.5 stories at 34 feet. Its purpose to test large commercial HVAC systems.
You know, if I even knew about it, when I had the desire to purchase our lot and move forward, we spent our life savings. View-wise, tranquility, you know, our livelihood definitely going to be damaged.
But there was no way for anyone to know about a possible research facility because the land is not zoned for it. Last month, Richardson City Plan Commissioners voted 3-1 to change that zoning. It is a decision that will next go before the Richardson City Council. A representative from Lennox said the equipment being tested won't be heard outside of the building.
Equipment actually goes into one of these. There's usually an engineer or a technician sitting out here at a computer screen looking at how the equipment's behaving under certain conditions.
The company says it's added plans for landscape screening and enclosed the recycle dumpster.
If somebody throws metal scrap into our recycling bin, it's now garaged. I think you saw a picture of, we anticipate those doors to be closed. There's no reason for them to be open unless somebody's coming to pick up the scrap metal.
And as for the loading and unloading of the HVAC systems,
we would anticipate backing a trailer in. You back a trailer in, that makes noise. A truck makes noise. But once it's inside the facility, we anticipate the truck unhitching from the trailer, leaving the trailer in the bay, and then the crane does its thing. And
Nate Roberts cast the lone no vote.
You're going to have what's essentially a commercial facility right close to what's probably 100, 150 homes, and I think that their property values will take a hit.
If it's not approved, this has an impact on Lennox, which may be even greater in terms of dollars. And, you know, they were there, if not first, pretty close to it.
It's about our quality of life.
Nobody, when they bought their homes, ever expected this to happen.
The Richardson City Council will consider the zoning change at its February 10th meeting. Homeowners say they have gathered 50 petition signatures so far. Clarice.